Hello there, welcome to the vlog. Today's Monday. I am very tired this morning because yesterday was the Super Bowl. The Chiefs won, yay. And we were up late, like past midnight, and I get up at 5 in the morning. It's 5:40 right now. I'm tired. But I'm just getting ready. The coffee pot's going. You might be hearing it. Just making my coffee, filling up my water bottle, grabbing a banana, my normal morning routine. I contemplated last night, like working from home today and making my 2 days. Coffee's almost done. Making my 2 days that I worked from home be Monday and Friday. But then I was like, no, I'm gonna go ahead, get up, go to work, and then work from home Thursday and Friday. But I'm tired. So anyway, welcome to the vlog. Work day done. I haven't decided if I'm going to the gym or not. I'm so tired. I'm gonna see what Brian says when we get home. If he's ready to go to the gym, I'll go. But if he's like me and he's like, I'm kind of tired, I don't know. We'll see. Hello. Today is Tuesday. Today I straightened my hair. About as straight as I could get it. And I did end up going to the gym yesterday after work. Coffee's ready. I'm glad I did. I was really, really tired still. We went to bed at 8 last night and I fell asleep probably by 10 after 8 because I was so tired. But I feel awake this morning. I feel good. I feel like I had a nice amount of sleep last night. So anyway, just normal morning stuff. Make my coffee and all that. And I was going to show you guys. So last week when I had that colonoscopy, the doctor said to start getting more fiber. And so I asked, like, can you get that like through supplements and stuff also? And she was like, yeah, so I bought this prebiotic fiber. It's the kind that there's no taste or anything. It's not flavored. And you just put a little scoop in like liquid. So I've been putting this in my coffee in the morning. Can't taste it at all. So, yeah. So I've been using this. And then I also bought some fiber gummies that I've been eating a couple of those in the evenings when I get home from work. And, plus just the fiber I get through my food. So anyway, kind of wanted to share that with you guys. So anyway, I'm going to keep getting ready to head out the door and hope for a good day. Okay, another work day down. Now heading home and then to the gym, rinse and repeat. Hello there. Today is Wednesday. Today is actually the Chiefs parade, like their Super Bowl winning parade. I'm not going and Brian's not going, but our son's going. Him and a buddy are going to go. He went to the one last year too. Brian and Daniel, my son, went to the first Chiefs parade, but Brian's like, he's just going to watch it on TV. But the weather today is going to be 63 degrees like this afternoon in February, which is awesome. But then Friday, I think, tomorrow is supposed to be okay, like lower, but then Friday the bottom's supposed to fall back out again and it's supposed to start feeling like winter again. So, but any warm day in the winter, I will take it. But just, I wish I could actually spend some time outside, but the building I'm in, the suite I'm in, like the office with the other people that are in the same suite as me, there's no windows, so it's just all like cubicles and walls, so we can't even see outside, like see the sun or anything. So I love working from home a couple of days a week because then at least I can get some natural sunlight in a room, and it's just nice to have that. Years ago, before they put us in the center of the building, I used to actually have a desk where I couldn't see the window from my desk because I had tall cubicle walls, but I could like peek around the corner or stand up and I could see a window. So that was nice. At least knew what the weather was like outside. But anyway, I'm going to make my coffee and get headed out the door and hope for a good day.
Kansas City looking to have a celebration. That celebration was marred by a shooting today. And we recognize that there are some who are injured. We are praying for the safety of everyone. I've talked to a few different folks so far. One, we have spoken to the Kansas City Chiefs, who made clear that their prayers are with everyone who was at the parade today, everyone in Kansas City, and everyone who was touched by this incident. They also noted that their players, coaches, and staff are all accounted for at this point and safe. We, however, note that this is a fluid situation, so all that we are sharing now may change as the hours go ahead. We've also received a call from the White House that offered all federal assistance in the investigation. We had federal agencies present today. We appreciate that, and certainly in the days ahead and the hours ahead, we will make sure we continue to do this work. I will say personally, first, a thank you to the women and men of law enforcement, to the women and men who work with the Kansas City Fire Department and our other agencies. When the shooting started, I, like many others, ran for safety. I saw a number of agencies, including the Kansas City Police Department, officers with guns drawn who were running towards danger. We thank them for that. As I was leaving the scene, I saw members of our Kansas City Fire Department administering aid to folks who were seriously injured without concern for the shootings and the challenges that were near them. This is absolutely a tragedy, the likes of which we would have never expected in Kansas City, and the likes of which we will remember for some time. However, I want to say thank you to those who are making sure that we are safe today, those who are investigating this incident, and those who will continue to make sure that those who committed these acts today are brought to justice. We'll come back for some questions at the end of the Chief's comments, but now the Police Chief, Stacey Graves.
Chief Stacey Graves, Kansas City, Missouri Police Department. At the conclusion of the Chiefs rally today, there were shots fired on the west side of Union Station. Immediately, officers responded to the area, took 2 people into custody, and also immediately rendered life-sustaining aid to those victims. We're still gathering information on the number and the status of victims. But like I said, we know that one of the victims is deceased. We also know that officers ran towards danger. Officers were there to keep everyone safe. I'm angry at what happened today. The people who came to this celebration should expect a safe environment. We had over 800 law enforcement officers, Kansas City and other agencies, at the location to keep everyone safe. Because of bad actors, which were very few, this tragedy occurred, even in the presence of uniformed law enforcement officers, who again ran towards them and took them into custody. To the people who were injured in this tragedy, our hearts go out to you and your families. This investigation is just beginning, and we are working safely to clear all surrounding areas and businesses. This is still an active investigation. We will continue to keep you updated. We will keep you updated on Twitter and most likely a follow-up press availability. Did you have anything? No. One of our victims has been declared deceased. We have right now from 10 to 15 with one deceased.
Do you know how they're in critical condition at this point?
I do not have conditions on our victims just yet.
Any believed to be children?
I do not believe that any of them were children.
Any law enforcement injured in this? First responders?
Nothing of note.
Chief, what prompted? What do you guys believe now prompted the shooting?
We are still, that is still under investigation. I myself was outside when I heard the shots fired. It is an ongoing investigation. It's going to take us a little bit to determine exactly what led up to the shooting. I will say though, we do have 2 suspects in custody.
There are also circulating on social media that some fans may have helped detain one of those.
I have heard that as well. I have heard that fans got involved in the apprehension or the pursuit of one of the suspects. I cannot confirm that right now, but that is something that I have heard myself. Yes.
Something response to because you said 10 or 15 hospital injured in the shooting. It was 800 officers there. This happened pretty quickly. So can you talk about when this started, sort of a timeline from there to the point where your officers responded to the point where you had KCFD helping to
Absolutely.
your first aid?
As soon as the rally concluded, there were shots fired on the west side of Union Station. Officers were on scene in the area. I know one of the suspects was immediately pursued on foot. Like I said, there's 2 suspects in custody. I have heard the information that was just requested. I will confirm or deny that. But after that, immediately officers began rendering life-sustaining aid, calling in fire, which is the fire department, to
So, by the time you guys see this vlog, if you watch the news at all, you'll know the parade I was talking about this morning, the Super Bowl parade that my son went to. Right after, so it was a parade, and then they do like a pep rally, and right after that got over, shots were fired. And as you heard, people got shot. I actually was, it was right at my lunchtime. I go to lunch from 1 to 2, and I was watching the parade. The news channel had it live streaming and stuff, so I was watching the rally and stuff. And so then you could see, like, and then the news people that were there started talking about shots being fired, all that. So immediately I was worried about my son. Cell phone service didn't really work down there. There was just so many people and everything, but luckily we didn't have to worry very long because my son was able to text my husband pretty quickly to let him know that him and his friend were okay. They were on their way to their car. And so my son's okay and his friend's okay. And it's just really shocking. And I don't really have, you just keep hearing sirens everywhere. Even where I live, you just keep hearing sirens everywhere. So I'm sure the news will have more information. There's apparently a video I heard on the radio of fans taking down one of the shooters. But we'll see all that later. But anyway, I just wanted to play that news conference or share that. But anyway, I just wanted to share that. Thursday morning, coffee's brewing. Hey guys, so it is Thursday after work. I'm headed to the gym. Brian and I normally go together, but he said he has a couple of more hours of work to go, and I'm going early since I worked from home today. So a little bit of an update on, at least, like, you guys will be watching this, you know, probably after more is known about that shooting that happened yesterday at the Kansas City Chiefs parade and rally. But they haven't really released much information at all about they've got 3 suspects in custody they said that it wasn't like a terroristic thing. It was like, I guess, an argument or something amongst two groups of people. 22 people got shot. 9 of them are kids. Yesterday, when they were doing the press release, I swear they said none of them were kids, but I know it was like they still had to, it was chaotic yesterday. All the kids are gonna survive. One person was killed, female, sounds like a really great lady that was a DJ, like a local DJ, and I think said she was there with her husband and 2 kids, or she has 2 kids. And I want to say that they said her husband, and one of her older kids was shot, but I don't know. The whole thing is just terrible. But anyway, I'm on my way to the gym now and just figured I'd give you that little update. Although if you follow it at all on the news, you probably already know it made national news. So anyway. It's a Friday morning. We're getting a little bit of snow. It's finally stopped snowing. The weather in Missouri is funny. It was 63 degrees Wednesday, and now it's below freezing on Friday. And it snowed. Hey guys, so today is Friday, and it's about 12:30 now, and I came in to get some lunch. Later, Brian and I are planning on going to the boat show in Overland Park, Kansas. That's something we looked forward to for months. They only do it once a year. It's like a Lake of the Ozarks boat show that comes here to the Kansas City area. And it's going to be really cool this year because we're not in the market to buy like a boat or a Sea-Doo or anything like that. It's just fun to look around. Plus, they also have things like water-related stuff, life jackets, just stuff. They have vendors that have stuff like that there. It seems like it changes every year. And so Brian wants to look for a wakeboard because the new Sea-Doo that we're going to be picking up in May has like a tow thing and a wakeboard holder on it, and so he wants to look for that. And then I would like to get a stand-up paddleboard. I have one on Amazon that I've added to my wish list because it has really good reviews and everything, and it's not super expensive. I mean, those things can get really expensive, and I don't want to spend a ton of money, so we'll just see what they have. But it's neat because the vendors are all from the Ozarks, so we usually get a calendar there every year. We already got the Ozarks visitor guide, but they have those. They have like restaurant guides, just fun stuff. So that's what we're going to be doing later today. After my shower this morning, I blow dried my hair just completely straight. So I was trying to decide if I wanted to curl it, but I think I'm just going to leave it straight today. It's crazy. The snow. So all week on the weather, they had talked about possible rain showers, snow showers. They weren't supposed to stick or anything. And they didn't stick to the roads. The roads, sidewalks, all that stuff's fine. But it's just funny, you know. It was like 63, like I said, Wednesday, and now there's snow on the ground. It'll probably melt. Well, this weekend's supposed to be cold, so probably early next week it'll melt, but that's just funny. Anyway, I'm coming in to see what I want to have for lunch. I'm not really all that hungry right now, so I think I'm just gonna have a few of these pretzel crisps and a banana. Easy and something that I can just sit and keep working and munch on between tasks. This is what our new one looks like. See, this is like where you put a wakeboard. So that's what Brian wants to get, is a wakeboard. And then there's the ski pole. Isn't that beautiful? Thing is huge. You get this big old boat for the low price of $1.5 million. So this boat has a kitchen, a sink, a grill, fridge, it's got a downstairs, and down here, little seating area, a bed, a bathroom, microwave, another refrigerator, so then, and then here's the whole front with all this seating. That boat I just showed you is $1.1 million on sale. Hey guys, I'm in my garage. I'm getting ready to go to Walmart to get we need a few groceries, so I'm going to the grocery store. Brian's working on taxes, and it's freezing outside. It's like below 20 Fahrenheit, and it's cold. But next week, the temperatures are supposed to start going back up again. And it is winter. But anyway, I'm on my way to Walmart. Hey guys, so today is Sunday. It's 1:04. I'm still in pajamas. That's gonna be the state that I'm gonna stay in all day. I'm not gonna go anywhere. I'm just cleaning house, dusting, that kind of stuff. Getting ready to go, like, wipe down the kitchen counters now. And then later I'm gonna make some chicken noodle soup for dinner, and super simple. I don't do anything fancy. I'll show you when I make it. It's nothing. It's my lazy chicken noodle soup. You'll see what I mean when you see the ingredients. But so anyway, I just wanted to check in for Sunday. And I know this week has been kind of a weird vlog. Next week, I'm going to be going to the lake by myself. So that's my New Year's resolution, was to go to the lake at least once a month. And Brian is deep into doing taxes right now. My husband, oops, I'm getting a phone call. So anyway, answered that call. Now it's 1:12. What was I talking about? Oh, since Brian, he part-time, like during tax season, he helps a friend of his who's an accountant do taxes. He's done that for a lot of years. And so it's just a really super busy time. He actually works 7 days a week this time of year. He will be doing that all the way up till, mid-April. So I'm going to go to the lake by myself. I'm going to take books, and I'm going to take some movies, and I'm going to leave, I'm going to go down there after work one day and work down there a couple of days. So I'll be able to show you the lake next week. And anyway, I'm going to get back to cleaning. So I just wanted to check in on this Sunday. This is what I mean by I make it like a lazy way. I use chicken broth. I use canned chicken breast, noodles, and then I also get the already chopped up celery, onion, and carrot. And then I don't even measure. I just put a little bit of different seasonings in it. And like these, I'll put a little bit of butter on the bottom of a pan, and then kind of, I guess, I don't know if it's called sweat these out. I don't know. Kind of cook them a little bit in the pan, and then I will put in the chicken broth, the chicken, and the seasonings, and then let all that kind of simmer for a while before I add the noodles. But that's how I make chicken noodle soup. Just not, nothing fancy. And then we're going to have these with the soup. I found these at Walmart yesterday when I was grocery shopping. We love the Cheesecake Factory's bread. These you just heat up in the microwave for the oven for 5 minutes. So it'll be a cozy dinner tonight. I forgot to say also salt and pepper, but I don't have those with this stuff. And then I probably use about a half a teaspoon of each of these, and then salt and pepper, just, till it tastes like it's got enough. Okay, I got a couple tablespoons of butter, and I'm just cooking the vegetables for a little bit. So pretty much just sweat them, and now I'm gonna pour in the broth. And I used 3 things of chicken broth because I'm making chicken noodle soup and I'm making a big batch. So that's in, and now I'm going to add the seasonings and the chicken. And chicken is just, I'm adding both 2 cans of chicken because we like to have a lot of meat in there. And then, like I showed you earlier, the spices, and I'm going to add a half a teaspoon and also salt and pepper. And then later I'll add the noodles. And okay, the seasonings are all in. I'm going to stir it up real good. And then let this simmer for probably 40 minutes, just so everything can absorb all the flavors and everything. And then at the end, before we serve it up, I'm just gonna cook the noodles. I'll bring this up to a boil and cook the noodles the way the package suggests. And then we've got chicken noodle soup. Okay, I added the noodles and now they're gonna cook. And that's what it looks like when the noodles are cooked. It's like a very hearty soup. It's gonna be yummy. There it is, ready to eat. Guys, it's Monday. I just woke up and today's a holiday, so I don't have to work. But anyway, I forgot to wrap the vlog up and get it uploaded yesterday. So now I'm wrapping the vlog up. Thank you for spending the week with me. And I'm gonna start the new vlog probably either later today or tomorrow. I don't know. But anyway, thank you so much. Bye.